intel confirms that Marauder cultists led by Hell himself have overrun the terraform.
Hang on, it's gonna get rough.
The terraformer is under attack, and Darius is part of the Red faction.
Sam, I need a plan of attack.
Run.
That's not a plan.
So when you see that one charging up and the beams converging together, you need to make sure you're either quickly getting out of the way or repairing cover in front of yourself for safety. Now, as Darius continues inside to the terraformer, the impact ability comes online from his nanoforge. This is something he can use to destroy things in the area and also to keep enemies at a distance.
Affirmative. What is the plan once we are inside?
Pray we aren't too late.
Now, Darius has finally made his way into the terraformer and isn't quite sure what he's going to find.
Impact is online.
Now, the nanoforge has been slowly coming back online since the accident at the beginning of the game, and now Sam has successfully brought the nanoforge impact ability back online. What this does is it allows him to do a kinetic force which pushes everything out of his way, and enemies pushed through this will actually, if you do push them far enough, will actually die. But it does full destruction to the area in front of you.
Before the system reboots.
Yes, sir.
Hurry, we don't have much time.
Now, where the reticle is on screen at the lower left is the nanoforge recharge ability. So you can see after he's used the ability, it's now charging back up and red, and when it's now ready to use again, it will come back to the blue, so now he can use it again if he likes. And the hammer is back. It's a very popular weapon in Guerrilla, so it's something we felt that we really needed to make sure that we included here. Though it has, had a visual upgrade, we wanted to make sure the player had that at their disposal. The Marauder cultists have taken over the terraformer completely, and they're all inside of here, so he has to be careful making his way through. Now, what you see here is a cultist officer. This guy has a little bit more health, but also has a very powerful rocket launcher that he uses in this part of the mission. And enemies will actually use destruction themselves in Armageddon, so you have to be careful sitting on top of destructible catwalks and hiding behind walls when enemies have things like rocket launchers. You want to take those guys out first so you can feel a little more secure in the way that you're playing and make sure that you use destruction to your advantage. Now this area is built with what we call our Warren set, and what we wanted to do is have the ability to essentially create rooms out of caves. So as you can see, the walls are very flat, and we can have an indestructible container in here, but the floors and some of the inner walls and the lower ceilings are all fully destructible. So he could completely clear out this room into a big empty space if he likes, but this allows us to kind of create a lot more destruction around the player.
Darius, the cultists are lining the core with explosives.
If Hale brings this place down, the whole planet is screwed.
The cultists are trying to destroy the terraformer, and so they're doing this systematically, and you're making your way through, stopping them at each avenue that they're trying to do this with. And you see there, the floor that he was on was able to actually be knocked out from under him, so you do have to be careful with enemies that have destructive weapons. His first objective in here is to take care of all the enemies in the area, And then once he's taken care of them, he can then focus on making sure that he uses repairability to clean up and fix the stuff in the area. I see there's another cultist officer that has a rocket launcher, to be very careful around here.
The area has sustained a significant amount of damage.
As you see, we have a repair icon that shows up in world on top of the things that you need to repair, so it gives you an indication of where you need to be using your repairability. And now that all the turbines are repaired, he can try to find Adam Hale.
We need to stop Hale, now!